Dear students, with reference to the Renaissance, I have taught you in my previous video regarding the meaning of Renaissance and what approach developed by Renaissance. I have taught you Renaissance developed scientific approach, rational approach, observation, experimentation, questioning. Meaning, earlier medieval Europe completely guided by religion or faith, but after Renaissance, a new era started. That era fulfilled with scientific temperament, scientific attitude, experimentation, observation, questioning, etc. So in previous video, very detailed explanation I have given, and in this video, I would like to mention causes of the Renaissance. Means how many causes are responsible that led to the Renaissance. First point I would like to teach you: capture of Constantinople. Dear students, you are very much familiar about Roman Empire. I think you are familiar about Alexander, who attacked on India, and a war between Alexander and Porus. I think at the bank of river Jhelum. You people are very much familiar. So I am talking about that empire. So earlier Roman Empire, very powerful empire was there. This empire given lesson to rest of the world. And after quite long period of time, Roman Empire was divided in two parts. First one was known as Eastern Roman Empire, and second one known as Western Roman Empire. So Rome was the capital of Western one, and Constantinople was the capital of Eastern Roman Empire. And Constantinople was the capital of Eastern Roman Empire, and Byzantine Empire, that is known as Byzantine Empire. That empire was also very important empire. In that, trade and commerce was very much developed. Architecture, sculpture, very much developed. Trade and commerce very much developed. And trade between East and West was going by Byzantine Empire. And Byzantine Empire given protection to Arab traders, and Arab traders were the trader, and they used to purchase raw material from Asia and African country, and they used to sell those commodities to European market, and trade between East and West was going on smoothly. And Byzantine Empire was also very powerful empire, rich empire. But after quite long period of time, what happened? Lacking taken place, administrative lawlessness came to existence, and finally Byzantine Empire declined, because when administration system will be not there, army will be not very well organized, then anybody can attack on respective kingdom. And same happened with Byzantine Empire. In 1453, Turks attacked on Byzantine Empire, and they captured Constantinople. And after that, how many literary people were there? They left that place and went to Italy. And Italy was also the main center of literary people. And when gathering of the intellectuals taken place, and after that, new rational approach came to existence. Scientific approach came to existence. Observation, experimentation came to existence, and the new era started. That era was full of innovations, full of rational approach, and drastic change taken place. Earlier society was governed by reason or faith, After Renaissance, what happened? Society will be governed by now, by reason, by questioning, by experimentation, by observation, whatever. I'm going to teach this topic. First one, first cause, capture of Constantinople. The Constantinople was the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire and was a center of Greek and Roman culture. It had the valuable manuscript. Manuscript means handwritten material of the Greek and Roman writers, but Constantinople fell into the Constantinople fell into the hand of the Turks in 1453. Many Greek and Roman scholars were thus forced to shift to Rome and other part of Europe. With their manuscript, Rome then became the center of Greek culture. These scholars were genius, men of liberal outlook, humanism, and logical thinker. Where they went, they spread their new spirit and ideas. In this way, they revived the interest of the people in the study of Greek philosophy, science, art, literature, and revival of the learning of the Greek classics paved the way of Renaissance. And finally, Renaissance given scientific approach of observation, experimentation, rational thinking, and ultimately by these spirit a new era came to existence. That era was fully based on wit and wisdom. This is point number one. Second point, that is very very important. Second cause for the causes of the Renaissance: decline of feudalism. Feudalism was a system according to which the medieval European society was organized on the basis of land tenure. Basically, all land belongs to king. King used to give his land to many yes used to give his land to duke and earl, means high dignities are there, and high dignities given their land to barons, baron given to knights, and at last cultivation will be done by farmers, meaning duke and earls were responsible towards the crown, and they had policing power, they had enormous power. Common people were facing problem, and that land, respective land, was shifted to one generation to other generation. So handful of people had lot of privilege, and large mass people, means large amount of the people were facing problem. Going to teach line by line, please pay attention. Feudalism was a system according to which the medieval European society was organized on the basis of the land tenure. In this system, all the people from the king down to lowest landowner were bound together by the obligation and defense. The king used to give estate means land property, to the her lords who were known as dukes and earls. The lord distributed a part of their land among the lesser lords known as barons, who provided them with the military support. The duke and earls owned allegiance directly to the king, where the barons were allegiance to the duke and earl. The knight formed the lower category of the feudal lords. The feudal lords did not cultivate their lands and gave it to the peasants for cultivation. I think all chronology are you getting? The society had a graded organization in which there was hardly any chance to the social mobility and progress. Means only handful of people had chance to develop, and maximum people had no any chance to any type of mobility. Meaning try to understand mobility. His word is there, means who will be the Duke and Earl, his son will be Duke and Earl. Means knight can't be Earl and Earl can't be knight. Means it was a fixed position. And if you have many, you have potential, then only you can't reach that post. And dear student, today you know this one, we are living in democratic nation, and if you are having caliber, having potential, you can get any high post. Okay, but it was not possible in medieval time when feudalism was there. So feudalism was a negative phenomena, and that not given chance to a common people for any type of progress and mobility. It was also opposed the freedom of equality of rights. However, the decline of the feudalism in 13th 14th century provided the impetus to free thinking. The peace and freedom that prevailed after the decline of the feudalism favored the growth of new learning. It led to the new development in the sphere of art, literature, philosophy, and science, and that contributed to the rise of Renaissance. So only two causes I have completed, and in next video I'll mention last one also. Thank you.